Welcome back to Broadview, a weekly program with updates and discussions of the issues and hot buttons of Northern Nevadans. Phone lines are open at 823-1920. And now here's your host, Jay Davis.
Yes, and welcome back to Broadview, and thank you for joining me today, an exciting part of my show. This is the Better Living segment, and we have lots of things going on in the community this weekend. I was telling you about the River Festival and other things going on, but something very outstanding. And I have an outstanding guest with me. Tyzen is here, the world's most amazing comedic stage hypnotist. Tyzen, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I know I'm really raving about you, and I'll tell you why. Mm-hmm. Because we used to have some cool shows like that here in Reno, but we don't anymore. We don't have anything that has the Las Vegas feel with the pretty breasts and the, you know.
Yeah, I feel really blessed that Harris approached me on this deal. It was quite an opportunity, yeah.
And they booked you through September.
They did, yeah. So I'm there for 4 months. It's a good time.
You know what? You are going to draw. This is going to be one of those shows. Really, I laughed so hard. I just had a great time. You know, we used to have this, and I'm sure you're familiar with her. Pat Collins used to be the
I've heard a lot about her, yeah.
And she just brought him in because she was so hilarious, always with the banter. You know, kind of fast talker like you.
Yeah. A little smooth talker, a little fast talker, that's right.
Talking, because you got it down. But also the dancers, the beautiful girls, and like I said, your show's tits.
The show has...
it is.
The show has a lot of elements to it. And it's funny, when Harris first came and approached me on the idea, I was a little... shocked that they wanted to combine a review show with a hypnosis show. I thought, well, that's kind of odd. But then when I sat down with the choreographer and I looked at what she had in mind and what I had in mind, and we kind of put our heads together and worked on the show. And let me tell you, it's got something for everybody. And everybody that walks out of there, whether you're young, whether you're old, we've had Diamond members that are part of Harris that have come up and said, this is one of the best shows that we've ever seen in this room. So and that means a lot to me.
And there were, I have to say, it's for everybody. I mean, you got to be 21, of course, but there were some goony guys glued down to the stage. It was like, oh my God, get your hands out of your pockets.
Oh yeah.
They were loving that.
Oh yeah.
But splendid. Now you had your show down in Vegas. Am I right or am I wrong?
I haven't had a permanent show in Vegas. I've done some work in Vegas at the Riviera, at Planet Hollywood. Good buddy of mine, his name is Mark Savardi, performs at Planet Hollywood in a show called Mesmerize. Very good friend of mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dan Kim mentioned. I'm good friends with Dan Kim.
Yeah, he's got a training. Dan Kim is right here, local in Reno here, and he has his show on Friday nights. Where's that?
Right. At the Tahoe Comedy Underground.
That's
right there,
it.
Pioneer Underground.
Super nice guy. He gave me such a lovely welcome to Reno, so it was really nice.
He's very happy you're here. He's seen you before.
Actually, I don't think Dan is. He may have seen me.
Yeah, he told me this guy's great.
Oh, he did? Oh,
yeah,
great.
Weeks ago. When he found out you were coming.
I underestimated the sneakiness there.
Competition, Dan. He's wonderful. We love him.
He is a really nice guy.
So that was their idea then, to put this together like this.
Yeah, Harry's idea was to take a review show, because they wanted. Harry's has been known for their review shows.
Yes, always.
They wanted to bring it back, and they wanted to bring it back in a fun, exciting way that would really bring a lot of crowds in a different genres of people, like people from all over the spectrum. So that's why they came up with the show. And
it used to be.
Like it used to be. Fun,
Amy, you've seen a lot of shows.
Funny.
My girl Amy's here.
Absolutely.
You've seen a lot of these reviews, and in Vegas as well. And we've had nothing for how many years? I mean, I'm not just talking, TNA,
right. But good quality,
the beauty
shows,
the great choreography, the beautiful bodies, and everything, and then to put you in the middle of all that.
Yeah, and throw that element of comedy magic. And the
I haven't seen you yet. I have to come see you.
She couldn't come.
You're gonna love it, Amy. You will.
Oh, you are going to absolutely love it.
Well, what's really cool about the choreography, what we had done with it, is we wanted to keep the show kind of seamless, so it didn't seem like review and hypnosis, in two separate shows. So we worked the review in to be kind of with a hypnotic theme and a kind of a magical theme. And the girls produced me out at that one point where I come out.
I thought the format was really awesome, because you come out and you kind of get all silly and funny.
Yeah, and then it kind of changes it up a little bit.
Yeah, and then it changes, and
a little bit of comedy at the beginning of the show with the video that we play and so forth.
No, the video. Tell me a little bit about the video, because I kind of found I was like, ooh. It reminded me of some scary show from the days before. It was called Hypnotic or Hypnotique or something. It was a weird guy who hypnotized all these girls, and their faces were really ugly, but they believed they were beautiful.
When did this come into play?
Well, see, the video I really didn't have anything to do with. What the video was for and what it's intended for is to bring that element with the review,
imagination,
to bring the imagination and to give you the sense that the dancers themselves are going into trance.
Right.
So that was the idea. Because if you go see the show again, which
I will,
many
bring everybody I know.
it's always going to be different.
Girls'
right?
night out.
There you go.
Alrighty.
And then afterwards, I'll be joining you for some cocktails.
Well, yeah, I was going to tell you, though. I mean, I got the best loving last night of all time.
Oh,
I mean, after you take your man. He will love it. Beautiful. Really. Ooh. Beautiful, good stuff, you know.
So that's the aim we were going for. It's to blend the review in with the hypnosis show, and it turned out beautifully.
So this is the first time that has been done, this kind of format?
This is history in the making.
Leave it to Harris.
Nice.
I swear.
Never
Leave it
seen
to Harris.
Sammy's
showroom.
Yes.
It's a nice little intimate crowd. I like that, too.
Yeah, it is. It's warm, and yeah, exactly.
And you're going to have to go while there's room, because I'm not kidding you. People are going to love this show, and you're not going to be able to get in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
How many people does it hold?
I think Sammy's is,
300?
500? Or
No, actually,
less than that?
It's, I think comfortably 250. But 300.
That's
300.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think 300 is the capacity. It could be 350, but I know 350 would be max.
It's going to get so sweaty in there.
Yeah.
300
Now,
people.
just on a side note, they do say that Sammy's showroom is a little haunted.
They do, down in the dressing room. Now,
Yeah.
I had something weird happen to me.
Oh, tell us.
All right, okay.
I love that.
So I was down in the dressing room, and there's a piano down there, and it's this old. I hope I don't get the name of the make of the piano.
No,
but
it
I think it's
doesn't
called a
matter.
Baldwin.
Oh, yeah,
piano.
Baldwin.
Is it okay?
Baldwin, yeah.
So it's called this old Baldwin piano, and man, has it got some? It's got some beef to it. When you play it, I play piano. I got a little musician background. I mean, I play guitar, and I learned piano when I was young, and so I started playing on the piano and so forth. And I had left the piano open. I never closed it, and when I had come back,
It was closed.
It was closed.
Oh, nobody was in there?
Now I'm asking around. I'm trying to find out if somebody had closed it.
Could have been a janitor.
It could have been, but I've never met the janitor, so we don't know.
No, and why would he go in your room?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's good.
Why
though.
would he close
That's
the piano?
good. Yeah, would he
You know?
So Sammy.
Could have been Sammy. Could have
Yeah.
been Sammy.
So you love being in there? Do you just love it? Because I can see
love
when
it.
you come out, you're loving every minute.
I've always loved what I've done, and that's why I keep doing it.
Well, no, you're a clinical hypnotist as well. Is that how you
Yeah, I'm a
started
board
out?
certified hypnotist to the National Board of Hypnosis. I took my training from the Omni Hypnosis Training Center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Wow.
Gerald Kine was the trainer. Great guy. A great course. And he does like a correspondence thing, too. You can go and order the courses online if anyone is interested in learning hypnosis. And his course is quite affordable, too.
Well, it's great for yourself, the self-hypnosis. I mean, it's just putting yourself there so that you can communicate and move on to other things.
Absolutely.
But to use it for comedy, I mean, the people up there were so funny.
Oh, I know.
And he got 22, 23, you get 20 up to 25 people up there on the stage.
Yeah, because you have a ratio that drop out. You know, I mean, being up there is a tall order on somebody who's not used to getting in front of a crowd of people. My rule of thumb is usually about 50%. So if I get about 20 people up there, I'll have about 10 to 8 really good.
And you did. You had some good ones last night.
Volunteers.
You had one of them that could have gone comatose. The girl on the end.
Yeah. She was.
Yeah,
there's that state of hypnosis called coma trance, which is where a volunteer stops reacting to your suggestions. They don't listen to you anymore because they're so bathing in the relaxation. They don't care what you have to say anymore. I'm sure you may have seen that.
Yeah, absolutely. But you brought her right back up to level.
Yeah,
and it was great.
Bring back
all of your people.
You have some background in this as well.
Yeah, I'm
a
California licensed.
Yeah,
I told him we were talking before, and I at one point thought I wanted to do that because I love Pat Collins and I love comedy.
Yep.
And I've done all those kind of things, and I thought about doing that. And actually, I spent one night with Dan Kim as his assistant.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was pretty funny.
She was topless.
Has he ever hypnotized you?
I wasn't topless.
You were. No, I'm teasing.
Yes, I have been hypnotized. Easy. I mean, I was going out
nice.
There. My sweetie tried to get me to go. Go.
Well, yeah.
Because I go.
Yeah, but you want to see the show.
Well, I wanted to see it, and I want to see what you do. And you're so funny, and your whole routine, you've got it down so nice. It's so fun, and you're just a kick in the butt. It's going to be a wonderful show. I mean it.
Well, when I was young in high school, I started off doing magic, and
I could tell you did the card trick.
Did the card trick and stuff. Yeah, but the thing that I loved to do the most was in theater sports in high school, and what we did was improv comedy. We were doing Whose Line Is It Anyway? But we were doing it before it was even a TV show.
Well, and you're so good with that because, like with the card and your interaction with everybody.
With the volunteers.
You're so in the moment.
Well, yeah, because you never know what's going to happen. Yeah. That's what I loved about hypnosis is that the spontaneity of it. You know, anything could happen.
Anything could, and you were there for all of it. And I think everybody had great. And I loved your induction and the music. And,
good.
Oh, it was
it's a lulling
show.
Induction.
It was good. And the music was good, and they were going. And I saw some people that wanted to go. Yeah. They wanted to do it. As I was doing this,
Yeah,
look at there. Look at that one. Yeah, it was great. I loved it. Thank you for inviting me.
Hey, thank you for coming to the show. You're welcome anytime.
It's going to be a wonderful show. It's at Harrah's tonight.
Tonight, 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
When do the doors open?
Catch the
8:30?
show.
Doors open. You want to get there probably around 8:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be a good
Yeah.
time. But
And
we're Thursdays,
earlier as it goes.
Thursdays through Sundays is
All
when
right.
we play. Yeah.
Glad you're here.
Can't
it's going to be
wait.
wonderful.
Glad to be here. Thanks
a
for
real
having me.
Vegas sparkle.
Yeah.
Stick with me. We'll be back. This is Broadview. You're on the buzz.